Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Pinoy Abroad. So today marks the day of hope. Hopefully it's a better day, better start of the new year, better start of another year. Vaccines have been distributed to all hospitals here in the United States and pretty much to clinics and other institutions that I may not know of. But they're starting to give vaccines to nurses right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be getting mine today. So there's two things that I will be doing today. One is to get my vaccine, and then this guy needs to go to his doctor for his 15-month checkup. And so a lot of people are pretty scared about this vaccine because of the side effects. I am too, because we've heard about some pretty bad side effects from this. But just so you know, guys, regardless of what kind of vaccine you're getting, there will always be some side effects if you're sensitive to it. And that is why some hospitals, when they're giving vaccines, they have you sign like a waiver, and it states if you have allergies to eggs, some other allergic reaction to other vaccines in the past and stuff like that, because they want to know if you're going to react to it. There is no 100% certainty when it comes to vaccines. And sometimes just media, when you're always constantly watching the news and media, you need to take them with a grain of salt. People tend to exaggerate on social media. They tend to exaggerate over on the internet, and it can cause some fear and stuff like that. Just like when this COVID-19 started, it was scarier in the beginning than now. It turns out that it's not really as deadly as what it was portrayed to be in the beginning. They thought like pretty much everyone's just gonna die when they get coronavirus. But some people have, when they got it, they've been just having mild symptoms. If not, some of them would have just had really no symptoms at all. Like two of my brothers who happen to be even asthmatics themselves, ended up with zero symptoms at all when they tested positive for the COVID. But not all get that. Some people can end up in ICU. Some people can be intubated. Even worse, they can die from it. And so it's still a threat. And so now there's vaccine. The vaccine that is coming up is pretty much a rush, and people need to get this vaccine out. Otherwise, more and more people will die out there. Normally a vaccine takes about a few years to even like 10 years to generate, because they need more studies to it. But this one only came out this month, and it's only been about a year. The good thing about this vaccine is that it's kind of like a continuation from the studies they did on SARS back then. So there's more studies already piled up for this vaccine. So it's not kind of just like magic. And so people are still worried about the side effects. Some people say that they had like neurological side effects, like arm not being able to move, some Bell's palsy kind of stuff. If you don't know what I mean, guys, you can just Google that up. I don't have time to explain all that, but some say like kind of like a mini stroke. I'm not sure about that. I have to take that with a grain of salt. I'm not entirely sure if any of that vaccine could ever cause any mini stroke or something. I've just heard that from my other coworkers. And so that makes it really scary to get the vaccine. But that being said, this vaccine that they're giving is voluntary. You don't have to be forced to get it. But a lot of us nurses will get it, including myself, because if there are side effects, sure there are side effects, but is it more concerning than the complications that you're gonna get from COVID-19? That's the question. I'm usually not a fan of vaccine. I normally don't get flu vaccine every year, but let me tell you something, guys. Vaccines have been lifesavers. I'll tell you, epidemics like the measles, the chicken pox and all that stuff, they used to kill a lot of children back in the days. But when vaccines came, the rate of infection from those diseases went significantly low because of the vaccines. It's a lifesaver. But do your own research too. Just don't rely on this video, do your own research. So I'll be starting off my day now. I hope you continue to watch this video. Hey guys, so I'm just dropping off the baby and my wife here at the clinic because my baby's gonna have his 15-month checkup today, and then after this I'm gonna go head out to the hospital to get myself the shot of the COVID vaccine. I don't know if you've heard in the news, guys, but there's a new strain of or a new variant of coronavirus that's circulating in the UK right now. And it's also another threat because they said that it's about 70% more contagious and more transmissible than the previous strains. And it's crazy because I read through a few articles about it, and what it says is that this strain, although it's not proven that it's more dangerous or more deadly, they say that when you get the strain, there's a tendency that you'll get more viral load, and viral load means the more viral load in your system, your upper respiratory tract, means the more sick you get. So it's kind of scary because they say that even like young people and even kids who are supposedly not as vulnerable as the old ones get sick with this new variant. So I guess it's another threat, but the good news is that the vaccine that is being circulated around now is effective even against it. And so hopefully this is a good news. Hopefully people will get out there and get their vaccines as soon as they become available for the public. Now I think, guys, the bigger problem is not about whether we have a treatment or a cure for this COVID-19.
In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
The bigger problem right now is that whether people will participate in the vaccination.
Turn left, then you will.
Because, you know, a lot of people are still skeptical about the vaccine, and the only way we can get this virus in control is that if we get herd immunity, and that is through the vaccinations. Alright guys, so just arrived here at the hospital, so I'm gonna go in there to get my vaccine. Good luck to me. And then after this, I'm gonna go pick up my wife and baby. Yeah, it shouldn't take me that long, guys. We're gonna have to run another errand here after I'm done with the vaccine and after my baby is done with the checkup. I think we're just gonna have to buy some clothes and stuff, but yeah. I don't work today, guys, but I just came here with my uniform and my badge because otherwise I won't be able to come in through these doors if I wasn't on my uniform. I really just came here for the vaccine.
Is that comfortable?
Yeah, I suppose. Or maybe put it over.
It's in the frame. That you're in the frame.
Oh, maybe over there.
Like that?
Okay.
Just wanted to see if we could tell if. Okay, yeah, you can see your arm, not really your face.
Oh, okay. Maybe we can put it on top of it.
Do you want me to do it?
Oh, maybe I could just put it on top of this
Okay.
and see. Okay, how about this?
It's not in there. Oh, sorry. Yeah. And then we have this reaction to.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better? Okay, that's good.
Okay, what's your first and last name? What time was the appointment?
Supposed to be 3 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hey guys, so I'm done with the vaccine. It felt okay. I didn't feel any pain or any allergic or any reaction to the vaccine. It was like, matter of fact, the flu vaccine that I had a few months ago was even worse. I'll be talking to you guys more about the paperwork that they gave me. This is very interesting here. So, yeah, when I get to the car, I'll talk to you more about it. Okay, so I'm back to my car. This is what they gave me. This is like my schedule for the next appointment, guys. So when I get my second shot, this is where they're gonna sign. This is gonna be 3 weeks from now. Another thing they gave me is the fact sheet for recipients and caregivers. So this vaccine is from Pfizer. So there's actually two companies that have been approved for the vaccine by the FDA at this time, and that's Pfizer and Moderna. Pfizer is the more effective of the two because it's 95% effective, as opposed to Moderna, which is only about 93 effective, but that's still high, guys, compared to like the flu shots. Flu shots are like around, I'm not sure if it's 40, I think it's like 55 to 60% effective. This is like 95% effective. You can get better than that, guys. And so a lot of people are really happy about this. But the thing is, there might be some side effects. So they gave me another paperwork here. This is a sheet to monitor my symptoms, but I'm not too worried about this first dose. I'm probably going to be using this when I get my second dose. This is through online and through text. They gave me the links here. So what this is it'll let you go into like if you're trying to report online, you can go online and go to like this site here. The link is right there if you can see it, and then basically just report whatever symptoms you have, because they're continuously monitoring people right now. So it's kind of cool, so that it helps them to know if this vaccine is really effective and safe for people to take. Right now we're the guinea pigs. I'm probably not. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to scare anybody, but like, I think this is really good. I think this is gonna help protect healthcare workers, like the frontliners. It really helps, especially for people who are taking care of COVID patients, like nurses. I've had nurses here, my coworkers. They're scared. I'm really scared. They're telling me I'm really scared about the side effects, but they're like, I'll take it because I've seen how COVID patients die. Like I've had coworkers, they cried like when they see their patients die from COVID. They already have remdesivir, they're already getting the plasma, they still die from COVID-19. That's how crazy it is, guys. That's how bad this disease is. Although I know a lot of people are still getting mild symptoms from it, but it doesn't erase the fact that still a lot of people are dying from it. And so the best way to get rid of it, if not get rid of it, most probably just control it, is to get the vaccine. And so I would urge you, if you haven't gotten the vaccine yet and if it's available in your area, go get it. But do your research too. This is a disclaimer, guys. I don't want you to like take my word for it. Do your own research. But I'm pro COVID-19 vaccine. Right now I see that it's safe. But go ahead and do your own research. And see if it works for you, you know. So I'm gonna go to the other clinic now to pick up my wife and my baby. Hopefully they're already done with the appointment, and then we're gonna head out to get some stuff at the mall. Okay.
Oh, nakalagay dito. Nakalagay doon sa mismong account natin.
Alright, guys, so we're back home here. So as far as symptoms or any side effects, no side effects at the moment still. It's been a few hours now since I got the first shot, so I'm still looking forward to get another shot 3 weeks from now. So the next shot will be 3 weeks from now. And so that's it, guys. I think I'm signing off, but before that I wanted to introduce to you my new Facebook group. It's called Pinoyan Abroad. You can look that up, guys, and if you hit join, I will accept that right away. And I'm inviting every one of you guys who are watching this video, if you're Pinoy abroad somewhere, if you're in the Middle East, wherever you are in the whole world, You can join that group. I created that group so that I can share information with you guys there, share my photos and videos. You can do the same, share your photos and videos. I always wonder how you guys are doing out there, outside United States, outside the Philippines. I always wondered how Filipinos are doing out there, what life is like in Australia, what life is like in UK, what life is like in Saudi Arabia or wherever you are. I'm always curious about that, so it'd be nice if you hit that join button so that I can add you, and then you can share your photos and videos. That way we can share information, share the things that you guys usually do in a daily basis or weekly basis or so. Also, that group that I created will also allow us to kind of just chat and share information. Gives us more information. Like if I need to travel somewhere, let's say I wanted to go to UK or wanted to go to Australia, and if you're from Australia, then I can ask you a few questions that you can tell me what to do in order for me to get there, and recommendations and stuff like that. It'll be nice. I'm creating a community for Filipinos around the world so that we can connect to each other. So it'll be awesome. And so I hope you guys hit that join button. I'll link that somewhere in the description down below or somewhere here on the screen. So just look it up on Facebook, okay? I'll see you next time. Peace out.